Hunger affects people you see every day. It's the cashier at the grocery store, a child in your son or daughter's class at school, the senior down the street who may need expensive medicine. Many people live paycheck to paycheck, one paycheck away from financial disaster.
And I really do believe, there is a love somewhere.
This is the 30th anniversary of the food bank. I've been here for about 25 years, and we started with 3 folks, including me, and I now have a little over 50 staff. So, you know, lots has changed in the last couple of decades. The food bank's one of the most amazing organizations in this community. We're a food support system for other nonprofit organizations that serve a wide variety of vulnerable populations, particularly kids and seniors. Our primary purpose is to create food security in the community. When you talk about food security, it's ensuring that people have enough food 3 meals a day. And unfortunately, at this particular point, 1 in 4 children in our community can't rely on that. So that's one of the biggest jobs we have. We're advocates. We are partners with other organizations in the community. We play on a pretty big field, and it's been an exciting year this year. This year we distributed about 12.5 million meals in food throughout the northern part of the state. It's a lot of trucks, a lot of drivers, people working in the warehouse, incoming and outgoing, freight receiving, all of the nitty-gritty pieces of getting those meals out into the community.
Every time it rains, I run to my window. All I do is just hang my head and moan. Listen to that thunder roll, can't you hear the lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why have you been gone so long?
One of the things that we're most proud of is our mobile pantry program that provided more than 1 million pounds of produce to people out inside the community who don't have grocery stores near them, couldn't afford oranges and apples if the grocery store were there. We have staff that goes out to Battle Mountain every month, to Susanville, to Quincy, California, to Bishop, to all over northern Nevada, you know, out 80, down Highway 50, to bring food resources to people who need it, who could in no way put food on the table, enough food on the table for their families without our help.
Don't let the green grass fool you. Don't you let it change your mind. It may be greener on the other side, but right here in my home, that's where you belong. Yeah.
We've done this concert for almost 15 years. And in the beginning, we did it to make sure that people remembered us from one December to the next Thanksgiving, which these days people find kind of amusing. But particularly so that people are aware that hunger exists all year long.
Well, I think when people know that the tickets are going to a good, you know, that the funds being raised are going to a good cause, I think that just makes everybody have a little bit more of a spirit of bringing the community together, and musicians feed off that spirit. So when the audience is excited and they're here to support a cause and the musicians feel like they're part of that, that's the synergy that musicians love and feed off of.
Yeah, she got it, and a slushie too.
For many years, the summer concert has supported our summer kids program, the Summer Kids Cafe. We provide lunch in the park from the time that school lets out to the time that it's back in. This past year we provided about 60,000 meals and probably to close to 2,000 children. So, you know, it requires a few dollars to do that, and the Summer Concert Series has really has helped to make that happen.
Together we can solve hunger through events like this, where the community comes together to support the food bank and all it stands for.
If you want it, go out and get it. If you love it, go to the job. Now don't you keep it just 'cause you think you need it, yeah. But if you do it, oh, do it like you mean it.
One of the exciting things that happened this year is that we were selected Food Bank of the Year from 202 food banks around the nation. And it pretty well blew me away, and it was incredibly exciting. We were in the top 10% of food banks in the nation on about 7 or 8 different benchmarks. You know, one of the things that they found very exciting was the volunteer strategy we use has helped to increase our volunteerism from 6,000 hours or so when we moved out to our new building to more than 22,000 hours this year. That's a lot of people, a lot of hands to, you know, to help get that food out into the community. We were recognized for our SNAP food stamp outreach strategy to help get families connected. That's a strategy that's been rolled out across the nation. We're really proud of the staff that works at the food bank. Together we can solve hunger, and thousands of kids will be stronger for it. Together we can solve hunger, and families will be self-sufficient. Together we can solve hunger, and seniors will get a meal every morning, not just once in a while. Together we can solve hunger, and it will be a better community for it.